What's up, you guys? I'm back with a new view of the new for the YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell twice for post notifications. Today, we'll be reacting to creepy TikToks. But just give me a minute, because I'm rolling up, and I hope you are too. Hope everybody having a blessed Saturday. Keep on pushing. I'm gonna start this, y'all. Well, I'm about to be rolling up, so just give me a minute. Excuse me.
Notice how you're always at the center of a rainbow. Like, you never see the end of one like this, but it's always...
Oh, I'm getting tired of doing this shit, man. What the fuck?
I would know that you're always at the center of a rainbow. Like, you never see the end of one like this, but it's always just out there in the distance somehow. This is because the center of a rainbow is your head's shadow. That's why there are any kind of a rainbow. That's why you're always in the center, because no matter what, your head's shadow goes with you. Also responsible for the shape rainbow. The closer you are to the determines the shape of the receipt. People think that a rainbow looks like this, just like one giant arch, but in reality, rainbows are actually golden deep. The rainbows are so rare that they actually have their own name. It's called a pilot's glory, and it's called that because you usually have to be at the height of a pilot in order to see one.
Let's make that quite clear through that rainbow. That shit is like a portal. That is just like a rhythm discovery. See that? Look at that. going. What the?
Because I don't know what the fuck is going on with this stupid ass shit. Piss me off. Look at that check face. Why you looking at that shit like that? Like, man, what the fuck? What is that?
What the heck is going on? Look at that sun. That thing is huge. It looks so big. Wow.
Michael Jordan being Aquarius.
I didn't know he was Aquarius.
Well, of course he's Aquarius. He always marries women outside his race. Don't Aquariuses like women outside their race, sir?
I'm an Aquarius.
And you have someone who's outside your race. So you have to understand the thing about Aquariuses is they're always rebels. So if an Aquarius is born within Christianity, it will rebel against the church. If an Aquarius is born in a mosque, it will rebel against Islam. It's always about rebellion, no matter what they're in. One of the ways they rebel is they want someone outside their race. It's what they're attracted to. Michael Jordan's always been with a woman outside his race. 217. Nike became Nike 1975, year of the cat. That's when the name Nike came. Nike made a deal with Michael Jordan, born 1963, year of the cat. They made billions together. People following their own energy. We talked about snakes and pigs being enemy signs. Who fire Candace? And born the year of the pig, 1983. Fires Candace, born 1989, year of the snake. Always goes back. In numerology and astrology. Always. The pig and snake are enemies. Candace and Ben are enemies.
No, some Aquarius might have just
be in debt. Do you learn that break that tax debt? Because there's no money to owe.
That's simple. How would anything to owe? Because I use my social in that consumer credit transaction. 15 USC 1602 I got consumer credit transaction. Actual natural person is the one that's taking the credit. And we know businesses aren't natural.
Bear with me, y'all. What's going on? This weather. Whatever. This shit was just running beautiful. I was doing all this.
Natural people, because they know that everything was given to us from God. Again, this is trust law.
Yeah.
So they gave us this trust, this social, to actually pay for everything. But how slavery works, you know, because you pay for everything when you give them your social shit. You know, now how slavery works is, well, let's not tell them that everything is paid off, but let them go work a 9-to-5 job, slave, and still go and double dip and pay us again a second time around for something that was paid off the moment you gave me your social. But that's how they keep everyone trapped in the matrix, because if everyone in the matrix knew that everything was already paid, the world would be different. Who would be working a job? For what? For why? Everything's already paid for. You know, so, and that would mean that we the people have more time for ourselves, for our family, to think, to operate, and that's exactly what this system doesn't want you to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They have to,
Because we would have the time and energy and resources to build a new parallel.
Have you ever sat and thought about what would
Man,
be
this
like
is
if
me,
nobody worked?
man.
Might be a good thing, might be a history. We're gonna find out if that's true.
It ain't about people. It's about being paid right. And the jobs that's supposed to be worked, supposedly, should have strict hiring process. Cops, judges, doctors, people who work on, you know, construction and all of that. They should be overly trained, overly watched, because, man, it's serious stuff, man. We can't be having bridges falling, or motherfucker doing surgery and they snip the wrong shit or do something wrong, or they just racist and don't like you, so they gonna let you die. Like, the world is fucked up. But now for the people who struggling and going to pay, you know, living check to check, that sucks, because the world is big as hell and everybody should be able to enjoy the fucking world. Whether you want to plant something, whether you want to build something, whether you want to dig something, anything you want to do, you should be able to do on this earth. As long as you're not hurting nobody else. But now they got this to a point where it's modern day slavery, man. Get up, go to work, come home, do what you do, sleep. Yo, man, it's just the same process. So what time do you got to travel? What time do you got to, you know what I'm saying? There's people in the world that's strong enough to just say, fuck it, I don't need this. I'm just going to go out on my own and survive and wander the world. And you believe it or not, they damn near doing better than half motherfuckers, man. They having shit. Happy. So I just don't know, man. I just wish the world would open up. And these people that's so-called running the world will fucking disappear, because this shit is getting crazy. Why can't nobody live how they want to live? You got people out here dying because they want money, killing for money, so they can live a certain type of lifestyle. You know, why it gotta be a competition all the fucking time? It wasn't a competition, well, kind of was, but you're here, you know what I'm saying? And for the people that's here, man, it's like, damn, let us just live, let us enjoy the fucking world. Everything gotta be organized and accounted for, and how the fuck do you own a piece of land? How did that even work? Did God tell you you own that? Shit is crazy.
Our calendars aren't perfect, which is why once in a while we need to make adjustments to the leap years. The story goes that this calendar drift was getting so real back in the 1500s that they were having trouble determining what day Easter should be on. So Pope Gregory XIII implemented the Gregorian calendar back in 1582, which was 10 days off from the previous date. And they waited until October to avoid skipping any major Christian festivals, in which October 4th became October 15th. And the funny part is that other countries actually didn't agree to this change and refused to adopt a new calendar. And so for the next 170 years, traveling across across the border into a Catholic country and then traveling into the future by 10 days. We were time traveling before we knew it. Oh, and well, there you have it. 10 days missing in October 1582. It's true.
That was your job. You were working on that. The science was something we were trying to figure out. But we knew how the devices would operate. You know, for instance, the propulsion, everything that we have, whether it's a propeller plane.
Yeah, I think they got UFOs. They've been taking that research.
Throws something out the back.
UFO crashes and implementing it and making it themselves at Area 51, 52, 54.
The action is you throw something out the back and it moves you forward. That's how everything works. This is the first time there's a craft it's a reactionless craft. It's a field propulsion craft. And what it does is it creates a distortion in space and time in front of it, where space actually bends. It's just technology that doesn't exist yet. I mean, we're talking about science doesn't even know what gravity is, much less how to produce it from control. And here is the device that's producing it and control. Put a bowling ball in the middle of your bed, and then a foot in front of it, take your fist and push down on the mattress. Bowling ball will roll towards it. And that's exactly how the craft works. It creates a distortion right in front of it, and the craft falls forward. So there's a different physics? Well, the science that explains how the technology works. I mean, it's all encompassed as one thing, alien technology and science.
What is the big picture? What is the takeaway of your story after you're gone? You're not a rebel kid with a jet car at Los Alamos today. Today's a different Bob Lazar, right?
Right.
What have we learned? What's the message of your story?
The big thing is the suppression of extremely advanced technology and the suppression of unknown science.
Picture stars are called movie stars because in the Bible, stars were referred to as lesser illuminaries. So these lesser illuminaries are working for the big Illuminati. So the big Illuminati are using the lesser Illuminati. The lesser illuminaries are just stars.
Now we have pictures with the president with his hand stretched out, holding
a red rose. But I have about 15 major color pictures of communist leaders throughout the world holding a red rose in their hand. And these are from newspapers and magazines. I began to pick up on this because someone alerted me to it, that the symbol of the red rose implies not only socialism and communism, but a secret society operating behind socialism and communism.
But we find
the red rose.
This way out Willie holding the rose. We find Khrushchev. We find
all the communist leaders,
all the communist leaders, and then we find the President of the United States over in his early years leading anti-American demonstrations in the Soviet Union.
Well, I know, but I'm saying that it's not enough to say these things. You really must show the pictures so that people will see that what we're talking about here are symbols and emblems.
Well, yes. Hitler used red and black, didn't he? So,
yes, that's pretty much from the decision on
Tuesday, where they wrote an artificial interstellar object could potentially be a parent craft that releases many small probes during its close passage to Earth.
What the hell is that? Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, that's the deal. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You see that? You guys know what that is?
It's a UFO up there. It's right there.
Alright, so that was just a peek. That was a preview. There's a bunch of new videos, new types of UFO sightings being captured all around the world, and they're freaking people out. They're all new from 2024. You probably haven't seen most of these, so stick around. Maybe there's a simple explanation, or maybe we're just doomed as a species. Hopefully not. Get ready to be blown away. These videos are nuts. A man in Oklahoma is sky watching during the
Spooky stuff.
Are you missing 5 or more teeth and ready for a permanent solution to your dental problems? You're not alone. We see the comments all the time.
During the day, he begins to panic as he sees a strange orb in the sky. Take a look.
In fact, okay, that thing, whatever the hell it is, came down really low. It was right over my head. It's like 3 feet. What the hell is that? Oh my God.
Judging by the fact he says it's back, I would assume he's seen something of this nature before. That's how I sound every time the IRS comes knocking.
In fact,
Every time my mother-in-law stops by. Every time that I hook up with that exotic dancer and wake up the next morning.
in fact,
I'm kidding. That was...
We all agree that there were people here before Adam and Eve, right? Unless it's your belief that brothers and sisters mated to populate the entire globe. Because obviously, if Adam and Eve were the only people, then their children would have to make babies with their other children. That doesn't work for many reasons, but for the commonsensical one, empirical evidence points to the fact that incest creates developmental issues for the babies born of incest. And the less known but easily as substantial proof that it wasn't just Adam and Eve is the fact that after Cain kills his brother Abel and is banished from the garden, he tells God that he's afraid that somebody else is going to kill him. And God tells him that anybody that attempts to kill Cain will be cursed 7 times what Cain is cursed for killing his brother Abel. So if it's just Cain, Adam, and Eve, and Cain has been banished from the garden and only his parents Adam and Eve are left, who is he afraid of at all? Because most Christians have been deceived into believing that the canonical texts are the whole truth and nothing but the truth, many never go seeking answers outside of the Bible. But in the book of Enoch, our questions are even further substantiated by the fact that the fallen angels only come to earth to mate with human women. What women would there be to mate with if Eve hasn't even been created yet? Remember, Lucifer is disguised as a serpent in the garden in Genesis chapter 3. But the fall of the angels, according to the book of Enoch, makes the most sense chronologically in Genesis chapter 1. Meaning, angels fell and mated with human women prior to the creation of Adam and Eve. It's also important to remember that the fallen angels are the God of the earth. In the canonical text, we're told that the God in us is far greater than the God of this world. But if the true God is not the God of this world and is actually the God that lives in us, who is the God of this world? Like I said, the fallen angel, the Elohim. Let me show you. Bind them fast for 70 generations in the valleys of the earth, till the day of their judgment and of their consummation. Let's break that down. First, for context, the fallen angels are being judged and condemned for 4 specific reasons. First, for mating with human women. Second, for teaching forbidden knowledge, including astrology, cosmetics, and magic. Almost as if to suggest that these were heavenly practices. But anyways. Third, corruption and violence in the earth. And fourth, rebellion against divine order. Remember, in Hebrew, the word Elohim, which is used as the English word for God, means God, plural, gods. Anytime you see an angel in the text, it is a fallen angel, meaning it's a demon. It's even in the word. Angel, Michael, Gabriel. If the fallen angels are the god of this world, there were people already here. Who did the fallen angels create in their image and likeness? Well, in Genesis, we learned that darkness always was, and light had to be created. In Enoch, we learned that Noah was an albino that resembled the angels. But anyways.
Well, that's why they was trying to get rid of the books, man, and burnt out every damn city. But it's all right. We got it in us. It's coming back. It's coming natural. You can't stop it. It's over. Do all the science y'all want. Can't be stopped. Backwood dry. Come on, man. Man. It took forever.
Eight Sleep's brand new Pod 4 is truly incredible right out of the box. Installation is pretty simple.
Seeing the shadow of the
Me. Do yours. So you definitely should go do yours.
That shit just disappeared in thin air. Oh my god. What is that?
From the flashlight. I don't get it. I don't get it either. How am I just seeing? Put it back.
Yeah, I seen that. That's fucking crazy.
How are we seeing
What?
the shadow of the tree from the flashlight when it's the sky behind the tree?
You know what? That could be clouds too, man. I think I seen something like that before. Now, what the fuck is that? Nah. That shit look crazy. Or that could be like a caravan. I know there ain't no real motherfucking robot. Nah, they ain't. That gotta be fake. That's fake. That's fake as hell. Got a robot moving, bro. That shit fake as hell. Cap, look at the bottom of the feet. That shit fake as hell. That's another person, and they just got the robot. Why that shit moving like that? That shit, Cap. Look at the feet. It ain't even touching the ground, bro. Go on, man. Please. I could do a way better page job than that. Trust me,
if you want to, but there's gonna be companies that own. They just go buy your own. That's beauty.
By the way, that's very genetic trait.
Good on the box.
There's a called.
Why supposed to be toys? I
No, it is.
These is crazy.
There's a book.
We got enough shit in the world. This is how you know people really greedy and
It's
just
called The Paradox of Choice.
overdo shit. Like, what the fuck you need a robot to wipe your ass for?
Some people that he calls them maximizers
To
or
cook some chicken.
satisficers. Maximizers are
Oh, they don't
always
clean
looking
it,
for
man. Now
better,
you got
and they're
something
not
that
gonna settle till they find the best. Satisficers realize time is short, and so it's like you got to marry something, especially for giving birth to babies. Like for men and women, you got to pop them out because nature don't give a about culture.
Yeah, some people do say dating is like a casino. You should probably leave the casino.
Completely amputated if you want them declawed. Then the tendons and ligaments are also severed, removing the claw completely. As they heal, cats experience intense pain as they learn to walk with amputated toe. They struggle with balance, jumping, and walking, which can lead to long-term mobility issues. And even once they're completely healed, your cat might have chronic pain and arthritis.
Hey, that's just as bad as being neutered. It's like you're taking this whole defense mechanism away. Crazy.
This is like the craziest shit. Hold on.
I'll never declaw my cat.
There was one gust of wind.
Ever.
This does not even do it justice. The sky is on fire orange. Oh my god.
Nobody take your motherfucking nails off you, huh?
This is the craziest thing I've ever been in. This is, I've never seen anything like that before. I need to rewatch this later. I'm just gonna keep going. We got 30 more seconds, y'all. Oh. That's so annoying. Wow. Incredible.
What is that? Bro, hell nah. No.
He's
this would be an eerie sight, especially out at sea.
Yeah. That look like aliens, man.
I heard that once you skydive,
Okay.
you can't feel, or like life becomes really mundane, and even things that used to be exciting aren't exciting anymore because you'll never get the thrill of that skydiving experience.
I'm keep it short, and yes, she's right. This is called post-adrenaline blues. After skydiving or any other super exciting behavior, there's this rush in adrenaline and dopamine in your body. It's also super stimulating and addictive, and now your body's dopamine and adrenaline baseline levels has shifted, and when this high wears up, normal activities can seem dull.
I'm gonna need all my skydivers to let me know if that's a fact. But let me.
They told us that we are never, ever to fly over that hole, and we are never to discuss it again. What is that about? And does that have anything to do with all these other pieces that keep emerging? That there might be something archaeological in Antarctica.
According to ancient astronaut theorists,
they don't want to
this
tell
was
no
not
fucking
the first
body.
time a massive hole has been
Like the
spotted in the
stinky.
ice of Antarctica. Famous polar explorer
You just
Admiral
wanna keep
Richard
being
Byrd
stubborn.
allegedly reported seeing a massive entrance to an underground world
Mm.
during his 1947 expedition to the South Pole.
Byrd made a lot of unusual statements, allegedly talking about a large opening
at the South Pole
that went deep inside the Earth, ice-free, and was inhabited by various sorts of aliens.
This was the real-life Truman Show. During the 1950s, a man named Chad Powers was a TV producer who had his own show called Sunnyville, where he played a fictional mayor in a fake town. The whole town was made up of 30,000 actors with only 5 residents, not knowing it was fake, and that they were secretly being filmed on a TV show. The creepy part about the show was that all 5 contestants were put on the show unknowingly. They were all put into medically induced comas and flown out to Antarctica, where the show was being filmed in a 250 square mile metal dome.
What?
Everything inside the town was fake or imported from other parts of the world. Chad controlled everything in the town, from the people to even the weather. But by the 3rd season of the show, Chad started causing trouble by creating artificial natural disasters in the town for entertainment purposes, which led to the passing of over 200 actors. At this point, all the actors wanted to leave but couldn't because they were stuck in a dome. The show also had no purpose anymore because the 5 contestants were already told everything was fake by the actors. Chad was livid about this and went on the town's news channel and told everyone that they all signed contracts and couldn't leave. This caused a revolt, and everyone went searching for Chad. A fellow producer named Ken Dahl, who was not happy with what Chad was doing, granted access to the rooftop of the dome where Chad was hiding, and the revolting actors were able to find Chad. When they confronted him, he begged, saying, "It's just showbiz, my friends." Not happy with that response, the actors grabbed Chad and threw him off the top of the dome, and he was never seen again.
Damn!
Over the next few weeks, the town was fully evacuated and then demolished.
Now I heard of the Truman Show, but if that's the backstory, that
Earth with her 3 children before Zach Bagans bought it. LaToya Ammons fought back tears when she told us how they fled in terror after her daughter was raised right off her bed. She says the demons sounded like this.
We've waited 5 months. It sounded like something dead.
It's right out of the movie Poltergeist.
He walked up the wall and the back was flipped.
How did everybody in the hospital react to his son walking up the wall?
They took off and they ran. The doctor from the psych ward said that's not real. That's not human. No human can do that.
Speaking of deep, mysterious voices.
You in there. While involved in this conversation, the AM/FM radio went to static and turned up very loud. And it said, "You in there." And the person on the phone said, "What the hell was that?" And I said, "I don't know."
What was your reaction?
I was in shock.
I don't think anything prepares you for watching a loved one be. You probably lose.
Damn. I'll be thinking for the people who don't experience stuff like that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I think I've been abducted. Because I got certain marks on my body I can't explain. Like this little fucking shit. I don't know where the fuck this shit came from. There's a couple marks, man, and I don't understand, but
Cap, let me know.
One day we
This
will.
is the exact reason why I stay away from ground beef right now. Buddy decided to recycle a bunch of chicken skeletons and make chum bucket patties. And the scariest part is when this is all done, it look exactly like the ground beef that you and me eat. You would never be able to tell the difference. And you wonder why when they start testing the meat, they be having other types of meats beside of the ground beef. And the question that we all asking is, who is going to eat these bone burgers? These basket whoppers. A lot of y'all ass be eating the zoo. All different types of creatures, animals, and the parts that you're not supposed to be eating.
Come on, so you ain't. So what did you eat?
Really makes me tempted to go vegan.
But tempted, right?
Until a Whopper is absolutely diabolical. What you think you eat might not be what you really consume.
This video of Spice is going viral, and it's a video of her during prayer. But just pay very close attention to what she does with her hands when they're done praying.
And so, Lord, thank you so much for bringing this amazing group together right now with this amazing stream and our amazing team, Lord. We are all from the same place, and we are all trying to get to the same place, which is the top end. We all will experience different things in our lives, Chef. So thank you so much for
what is wrong with her?
And I pray that you allow us to grow on other people, on each other, and I pray that you allow us to reach any measures in this life. And you just watch over us, you bless us, you allow us to bless other people with our work.
What's good, White Spice, man? She a devil worshiper for real. What the fuck is that?
This morning that some say may be proof we're not alone in the universe. A UFO in the form of a bright light is seen descending over the dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. The video is said to be taken over the weekend. Then shoots up into the sky. You see it. Another video from a different angle. Appears to show the light doing the same thing.
He got up with it. He says they resembled extraterrestrials he's since seen in the movies. They were up there,
A new Harvard study suggested that aliens may be secretly living here on Earth.
Well, according to our next guest, aliens are already
They've been here.
that believe themselves to be extraterrestrials.
They've been here, man. They just don't want to come up with y'all evil ass, retard, weird motherfucker.
White settlement police say
you're going to press arm.
Will be a game changer.
3, 2, 1.
A new tracking dart. Officers can launch from their patrol cars and stick to the back of a suspect vehicle trying to get away.
Now you can see it sticks, and it's very difficult to get off.
Officers then follow the car with GPS instead of chasing it.
You go do your thing. We're going to cool off for a couple minutes. We'll let you cool off, and then we're going to come back on my time now.
Well, you guys, hey, that's another one in the books. I appreciate you guys.
We're gonna do one more video, yeah. I got one more in me. Let's see. Let's check it out. Oh damn, I ain't even got my chat up. I'm tripping. Anybody else in your chat? Nope. Dry. Alright, let's just check this. Let's check out Right 7 times. Let's check him out. Y'all go subscribe. That was my man iTrack. Just like to stay informed on a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff be capped, but some shit be making sense. Like, you know that shit ain't fake. Like that hole in Antarctica, they know what you know what I'm saying? What's the problem, man? If you was really intelligent, you would rack up every person in the world to be on the same accord. Not force them to do it. All it takes is letting the motherfucker be great and letting them do what the fuck they want to do, man. Because that's what you're doing, right? How the fuck you gonna control somebody, but you get to do what the fuck you want to do? It just don't make sense. Oh, I can find all the treasures and all the secrets, and man, fuck everybody else. Can't try to control karma and keep trying to get African trick voodoo and to try to save your ass, bro. Eventually, the shit gonna act right. Everything gonna pan out how it's supposed to. Everything gonna level out how it's supposed to be. So, hope that whoever's dealing or whatever, man. Because at the end of the day, even if you got a time machine, you got anything you got, I think it's a split existence in our existence that to where you can't fuck with it. I don't know, man. It's crazy, but it's interesting, man. And once I leave this vessel and hopefully, you know, go into a higher frequency, higher dimension, cool. Because this is out of control, man. You still got racism. You still got the KKK. You still got all the nonsense going on, and this is for years. You still got no disrespect. All white president. You still got, come on, like this shit is crazy, bro. Something got to change, man. It's like, oh, we let people do a little bit of something and do this and do that. It's just a control shit, man. It's a control situation. These people don't even want you to speak your mind, man. They want you to sit back and shut the hell up. This high-speed wireless internet. Come back here, crazy. But I hope y'all liking the channel, man. Go check out some of my other videos too. Go subscribe to my music channel at AlwayzA.Gaming. That's the link for that. And on this channel, it's mad shorts. There's a couple gaming videos that I put together.
What's going on, fam?
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
In today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and
Oh, I'm gonna trip out, man. I thought somebody was talking to me through this shit. I was what the fuck is going on here?
strange TikToks that are gonna make it in reality. Y'all like my honey behind me?
The video shows a walking stairwell at the edge of the Lowry apartment complex in Aurora. All of them appear to be carrying rifles and guns, and the video shot earlier this month can see talking on a cell phone. They all then gather around a door and go.
Yo, what's going on, fam? It's in reality.
Edge apartment complex in Aurora.
Right.
All of them appear to be carrying rifles and handguns, and the video shot
Shout
earlier
out.
this month. One of them can be seen talking on a cell phone. They all then gather around a door and go in. Another video clip shows men forcing a door open.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit right here is crazy. I'm telling you right now. You're a human just like I'm a human, puppy. We're gonna go at it. And my homies, they coming too. I got Puerto Rican, I got Mexican homies, I got homies. Venezuela, I fuck with y'all, but I'm just saying, don't come to my door like that at all. I'm gonna see you before you even get to the door, so it don't even matter. I seen you. You not low at all. Straight up, I hope y'all got y'all. So there's some hate and shit going on when you're trying to be great. Okay. Watch this.
What or who they were searching for, not clear. The video was shot in the building where Cindy and Edward Romero lived until today. They loaded up their stuff and moved out.
It's been a nightmare and I can't wait to get out of here.
This is how Cindy used to lock her front door.
Every day when we come home, we have to do this. Every time we go outside to take out the garbage, every time we try to go to bed at night, we have to keep it like this so nobody can kick in the door.
The couple's car and the others here were riddled with after a shootout at the complex earlier this month. The Romeros say the trouble started when a large number of migrants began moving in. They had not been able to move out for different reasons.
We couldn't get any. We tried reaching out to the resources, but they told us since it wasn't actually a condemned building, we would have to wait until that was the issue, but we didn't want to wait for that. So the only help I got was after talking to you.
We showed Councilmember Danielle Jurinsky the video. Today, she helped the couple move out